The Griffon Newscast. Your news in 5 minutes from the Griffon News. The definition of convergence. This is the Griffon Newscast with Mary Beth Rosenauer.
Welcome to the Griffon Newscast. I'm Mary Beth Rosenauer. In early October, administrators made the decision to remove Missouri Western's emergency phone beacons due to a lack of use and a hefty cost of repairing the phones. The cost to repair the emergency phones would have been nearly $100,000, and annual costs for operation would cost $5,600 per phone unit. Fixing the units would have involved digging up the parking lots around campus to put the new Ethernet cables. The phones reportedly were only used twice in the last 7 years.
A lot of that has to do with just the prevalence of cell phones and the technology, and all the students. I mean, if you walk across campus, most everybody has their phone out or something like that. So we know that they have those and know how to use those to reach out for help.
Western is hoping to replace the emergency phones with a feature on their eventual smartphone app. The app will most likely not be finished until the summer of 2018, and even then, there is no guarantee of an emergency feature. Until then, students that feel unsafe can call the campus police department at 816-271-4438. There is a 24-hour police presence on campus and courtesy patrol available to all students. An alleged sexual misconduct in Judah Hall was reported to campus police on October 16th. We are still working to get more details, but we do know the crime was reported to have happened at some point during the previous week. The names of the victim and witnesses were not included in the report. In addition, it is a policy of the Griffon News to not identify victims of sexual assault. The report does not list a suspect, but it does include the phrase first offense. On October 21st, the Education Department rescinded 72 guidances dealing with the rights of students with disabilities. In an email to the Griffon News, Missouri Western's Accessibility Resources Coordinator, Mike Ritter, said that the changes do not directly affect students at the college level, but it's unknown how students in K-12 will be impacted. The removal of these measures stems from the Trump administration's push for the removal of what they perceive as unnecessary and outdated policies. Missouri Western's graduate program in Human Factors and Usability Testing is being phased out. The program was being headed up by 2 faculty members in the psychology department, and after one left, the university was unable to fill the position, forcing them to suspend the program. Administrators say master's programs tend to come and go more frequently than undergraduate programs.
Faculty in that discipline are very difficult to recruit. There are not a lot of doctoral programs in that area yet, and so there are few faculty being prepared, and so we're all after them.
Losing one faculty member isn't catastrophic, but in this case, when you have one faculty member and couldn't add to it, it really caused the program to need to be sort of phased out.
The students currently in the program will be offered classes to be able to complete their degree. All-conference running back Josh Caldwell was dismissed from the Missouri Western football team on October 26th. Caldwell, a junior, had been suffering from a minor shoulder injury, but it's unknown if that played a role in his dismissal. Head coach Matt Williamson told the Griffon News that Caldwell's decision to leave the team was mutual. However, Caldwell disagrees. He said, quote, "I would never leave my teammates hanging. I love those boys," end quote. Williamson says Caldwell's dismissal was not due to any violation of team rules. On October 12th, Missouri Western hosted a study away fair for students interested in study abroad opportunities. Booths and tables were set up with information on financial aid, exchange programs, and international student services, among others. One professor says the expense shouldn't deter students from taking the opportunity to study away.
I think the value of what you gain from going abroad or even going away in the United States is really invaluable. And I don't know anybody who said, oh man, that was too expensive, or I wish I hadn't spent that money.
It's a good way to kind of learn how to travel, navigate different cities and get accustomed to being somewhere that's a little out of your comfort zone.
More information on all the trips and opportunities available to students can be found on the Study Away page on Missouri Western's website. That's your news in 5 minutes. As always, you can find a closer look at all the stories making news at Missouri Western by picking up a copy of the Griffon News or by logging on to our website at thegriffonnews.com. I'm Mary Beth Rosenauer, and thanks for watching.